Hey guys, David Miller here. So week 3 NFL betting, things to look for. So there's many things to look for. What I want to talk about in this video is, do we back the teams that have looked unstoppable so far? Okay, so let's say a team is 2-0. They've looked great. Why is it going to end in week 3, right? Well, as a lot of you know, sometimes it does end. So what I like to do, so all the other things we always talk about, price shopping, betting at post, trying to bet early if you're taking favorites, all of this still applies, but I like to kind of look, all right, what were the expectations of this team coming into the season? Okay. So if the team had high expectations, they've won their first couple of games, I feel you want to fade these teams more than just a team that kind of came out of nowhere, or, like a middle of the pack type of team that's looked great over 2 games. Why? Because the team that is middle of the pack, or one of the weaker teams that has gone 2-0, a lot of times the public will go, well, they're not very good. And they'll actually, rather than back them in the third game, depending on who they play, they'll actually bet against the team, just assuming that there's no way they can keep it up. And plus, a lot of times the books don't adjust in these situations like they over adjust when one of the big favorites that's done what they're supposed to do has won. So you've got a team, let's say, I'm going to make an example of the Eagles. Okay. They've won both of their games. They were projected to win both of them. You want to fade these type of teams more than the Colts, who they weren't really supposed to be 2-0, right? And I'm just throwing random teams out, not releasing a pick. But yeah, this is kind of how I approach teams that are 2-0. Keep following me for more strategy videos.